Good evening. Tonight I'm going to be reviewing Pease Fillmore, which is a VaPer with Red Virginia and Louisiana Perique. It comes cut in a broken flake. Not sure if you can see that very well in the lighting. Very thick cut broken flake. And it smells pretty much like you would expect a Virginia Perique to smell. Very tangy. Mostly Virginia in the smell. The flavor on this one is very interesting as far as VaPers go. The ones I've tried have mostly all kind of tasted roughly the same. Slight variations on the amounts of tobacco used make for very slight variations in the flavor, but this one was quite a bit different. The first time I smoked it, I could not get mint out of my head, specifically spearmint. It's a very icy, cold, biting mint flavor. I didn't pick up a ton of the Perique, but the more I've smoked it, that spearmint is still there. It's one of the forefront flavors, and maybe if you smoked it you would have a better word to describe what I'm tasting, but what I got with my vocabulary, it's spearmint. But then the more I've smoked it, the more I've been able to pick up that Perique. There's actually a pretty fair helping of Perique in this, and that Perique is a very dirty, very earthy, very like fresh mushroom taste, not like a dried out mushroom or one that's been rehydrated in a soup, but like you took a mushroom straight out of the dirt and you bit into it. Very full flavored. Think like a fresh portobello kind of. And that actually works surprisingly well with the mint flavor that I get. I think that mint is like just a byproduct of the sweet tangy mixed with the rough dirty that you get with most VaPers, but it must be something about the ratio of this that you don't get that ketchupy, vinegary flavor. You get something more akin to fresh mint leaves. Just quite intriguing. It's definitely a fun blend to smoke flavor-wise, just because it is so much different than other VaPers that I've had. The one complaint I really have with it is that the broken flakes are kind of tricky to work with. I wouldn't necessarily say they're hard, but they are not easy. Like if you want a really good even pack, you have to kind of work at it for a minute before it's that consistency that you can just stuff in. If you don't do that, it does not burn extremely well. It goes out frequently. Tongue bite has not been an issue for me. Overall, it's quite lovely, and I do enjoy it. Not my go-to VaPer, but definitely interesting. And the more I smoke it, the more I kind of discover new things that I like about it. Like I said, when I first lit it up, could not taste the Perique at all. But I've been smoking it consistently for several days now, and the more I smoke it, the more I'm able to taste that Perique. So if you decide to get a 10 of this, definitely take your time before you decide whether or not you like it. Even before you decide whether or not you don't like it, definitely give it a couple bowls. If you do like Perique, this is up your alley. I wouldn't call it a Perique monster by any means, but it definitely does have a pretty good helping. That is my review for Pease Fillmore. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your evening.